Tesla Bot is about to go on sale in 6 basic colors, just as varied as Tesla's cars, and the starting price could be around $45,000. Which color would you choose? Okay, Elon Musk clearly refuses to stand still with Tesla Bot, especially as Chinese competitors have already shown off robots that can do backflips, play ping pong, or even box. Musk has finally released a demo video of Optimus practicing Kung Fu and promised that Optimus Gen 3, coming later this year, will be something truly special. We're talking about a humanoid robot that can cook, clean, and take care of people. Sounds pretty amazing, right? Of course, to reach that level of capability, Tesla Bot is still going through intense training, and this might just be Musk's biggest gamble with Tesla. If successful, Optimus could generate profits many times greater than Tesla's electric cars. But on the flip side, if the robot fails to perform useful tasks reliably, no one will pay for it, and it could push Tesla to the brink of bankruptcy. Tesla Bot is more challenging than anything Musk has ever built, second only to Starship. That's why every single update about this robot is worth paying attention to. So let's check out the demo video Elon Musk just posted. In the newly shared video, Optimus delivered a big surprise with its entertaining Kung Fu martial arts demonstration. This is the first time we've seen it perform movements so decisively, compared to the earlier demo videos of it dancing awkwardly. There are several reasons why the learning Kung Fu clip feels impressive. First, Optimus is moving much faster and smoother than before, which suggests that significant hardware upgrades have been made. Second, Elon Musk confirmed that Optimus was not teleoperated or CGI. It was fully AI-powered and filmed directly from Musk's own phone. This makes the demonstration feel far more authentic and impressive than many of us might have expected. Yeah. Below the post, Elon Musk stated that Optimus isn't teleoperated but operates via AI. Development team members reported that the robot performed Kung Fu movements with flexibility and endurance. This wasn't a sequence of AI-generated movements, but rather the result of training, most likely through motion capture combined with reinforcement learning. In the video, we can see Optimus not only executing pre-scripted movements, but also showing signs of reacting to unexpected situations. For example, when a trainer pushed it with considerable force. This suggests the robot has been equipped with a form of muscle memory, allowing it to handle unscripted scenarios. Nevertheless, because the testing environment involved collision risks, safety systems were in place, including a suspension crane to hold the robot if it fell, and an emergency stop capability. These measures help ensure human safety when standing near Optimus during its performance. The most impressive aspect is the speed of the actuators. Previously, even experts weren't sure if Optimus could mechanically achieve such speeds. This video proves that the project's progress is truly astonishing. Optimus was showcased performing choreographed sequences, much like a martial arts kata. Some believe the robot is executing pre-trained action sequences, similar to those in video games. Each jump, dodge, or attack movement can be called up like a command button. This is how many platforms like Unity operate with AI models. The sequences are pre-trained, and then the system ensures the robot doesn't fall and reacts appropriately. However, when Optimus eventually goes on sale to customers, it will be able to make its own decisions rather than simply repeating scripted routines. Ashok Ellaswamy, Tesla's VP of Autonomy, who also oversees the Optimus program, reshared Elon Musk's video and stated, "Just the beginning. Once the AI models for self-driving and Optimus unify, it's going to be fire." The implication is clear. Tesla aims to unify the AI models behind full self-driving and Optimus. Once that happens, the combined power could allow both products to scale explosively. This underscores Tesla's long-term vision of deploying a single AI model across both autonomous vehicles and humanoid robots. Basically, a self-driving car will automatically drive to its destination but constantly observe and adjust for unusual situations, like the car in front braking suddenly or a pedestrian crossing the road. Optimus is similar. The robot may have a baseline sequence of movements, but thanks to cameras and sensors, it reacts to an opponent based on visual cues. In the demonstration, there are details that suggest this is still a prearranged scenario. For instance, before the person in black pushed Optimus, both had a moment of standing still to ensure safety. This prevents the robot from accidentally swinging its arm and causing injury. Additionally, the formal opening and closing of the performance, resembling a martial arts ritual, further reinforces the hypothesis that this was a scripted training exercise. With this demo video, Tesla said they were only showcasing Optimus's martial arts skills to demonstrate its range of motion, balance, speed, and adaptability. not because they intend to build a combat robot. So it's time to stop imagining a Terminator scenario for the Tesla bot. Discussions around Optimus learning Kung Fu have also pointed out that the Tesla bot still lags behind China's Unitree G1 robot, which can withstand repeated punches and kicks without falling, even without suspension cables. And if it does fall, it can spring back up on its own, thanks to its built-in thruster system. Meanwhile, the Tesla bot has often needed cables to perform more complex movements. Without them, it could easily fall over. We don't quite see it that way. If you look closely, you'll notice the cables don't actually play a huge role in supporting Optimus's balance. Tesla seems to be using them more like a safety net in case something goes wrong. Of course, Tesla bot is still in its early stages, and the martial arts routines are more of a metaphor for the company's ongoing progress in developing the robot's abilities. After all, no one's buying a robot just to watch it do martial arts, right? The real tasks Tesla is training Optimus for are useful, everyday homemaker roles: cooking, cleaning, and caring for people. That's the main goal Tesla is aiming at. Balance, precision, and complex movements are what will ultimately determine Optimus's usefulness in those roles. It's simple. You wouldn't buy a robot that can serve you a beer but then trips and spills the drink, right? And it definitely couldn't be used in restaurants if it kept dropping food. That's why balance is absolutely critical for any task that requires Optimus to move. Because with just one fall, not only would the task fail, but it could also put nearby people at risk. In an industrial setting, Optimus might be moving through production lines, carrying heavy parts or tools. In a service environment, it could be navigating tight spaces and weaving through crowds. In both cases, without stable balance, the robot becomes a burden instead of a helper. That's why Tesla is putting so much effort into optimizing its sensors, motion control algorithms, and especially its ability to react when it loses balance. Those little hops, quick recoveries, or steps backward after a strong push aren't just flashy moves. They demonstrate a fundamental safety foundation.
If Optimus can watch videos, YouTube videos or how-to videos or whatever, and based on that video, just like a human can, learn how to do that thing, then you really have task extensibility that is dramatic, because then it can learn anything very quickly.
If Elon Musk's prediction comes true, the ability to learn from videos could make Optimus the first true universal robot in human history. One day it might cook a meal, the next it could learn how to fix plumbing, the following week it might mow the lawn, and a month later it could even bathe a pet. All just by watching instructional videos. This opens up an entirely new model. Instead of manually programming every single action like traditional industrial robots, Optimus would be taught more like a child. A user could simply record a demonstration or feed it a YouTube tutorial, and the rest would be handled by AI power, combined with ultra-fast simulation. Imagine this: millions of Optimus robots around the world, each one continuously learning new skills from the experiences of others. When an Optimus in Texas learns how to fry an egg, within seconds, an Optimus in California or Berlin can do the exact same thing. It's a massive knowledge-sharing network, a kind of collective memory that no human or business could ever match. To be honest, we'd buy 2 Optimus robots if they could really cook. You might not realize it, but cooking is one of the most direct and practical ways to test Optimus's capabilities. Unlike arranging batteries in a factory or vacuuming a living room, tasks that are repetitive and predictable, cooking requires a wide range of complex integrated skills working all at once. Take frying an egg, for example. First, Optimus has to open the fridge and tell the difference between eggs, butter, and vegetables. Then, it needs to adjust its grip, firm enough to hold the egg without dropping it, but gentle enough not to crack it too soon. Next comes handling the stove, turning on the gas or electricity, adjusting the heat, warming the pan, adding oil, and carefully cracking the egg. All of this has to happen while the robot observes, times each step, flips the egg, and finally plates the dish. Each step is a challenge of its own. Recognizing objects in a dynamic environment, controlling dexterous hand movements, reacting quickly to changes like splattering oil or overflowing eggs, and maintaining absolute safety while handling heat and sharp utensils. This is what makes cooking a kind of comprehensive test for any humanoid robot. What's more, kitchens are not standardized environments. Every household has different cabinets, stoves, utensils, and layouts. A robot can only succeed if it's flexible enough to adapt to unpredictable settings. This is the true measure of a genuinely versatile AI, far beyond the capabilities of industrial robots that operate only under pre-programmed conditions. If one day Optimus can cook dinner for an entire family, opening the fridge, selecting ingredients, cooking, setting the table, and even doing the dishes afterward, then we can truly say that robots have entered the human world. When Tesla first unveiled Optimus at AI Day 2021, many people thought it was more of a showpiece concept than a real product. Yet just a few years later, we've seen Optimus Gen 2 moving around Tesla's factory, sorting parts, folding clothes, and even carefully holding an egg without breaking it. From what once looked like a stage cosplay, Optimus is gradually evolving into a humanoid robot that could be genuinely useful in everyday life. What interests people most is Optimus's potential inside the home. If a robot can handle household chores, help care for children, make life safer for the elderly, and simplify technology for everyone, it becomes a truly valuable tool, far more than just an expensive gadget. A clean home is something everyone wants, but cleaning itself takes a lot of time and energy. Current smart vacuum robots can help to some extent, but they mostly perform well only on flat surfaces and rely on fixed maps. Optimus could go much further. With its human-like form, hands, and spatial awareness, it could pick up objects dropped on the floor, move chairs to vacuum under the table, wipe up a spill in the kitchen, or put children's toys back in their place. Most importantly, it can adapt on the fly, instead of just following pre-programmed instructions. That's the key difference between a modern household robot and a humanoid robot, like Optimus.
You can imagine like your own personal robot buddy that is a great friend, but also takes care of your house. We'll clean your house, we'll mow the lawn, we'll walk the dog, we'll teach your kids, we'll babysit, and we'll also enable the production of goods and services.
Elon Musk has emphasized several times that Optimus could help teach children. Of course, we don't mean it can replace the role of parents, but it could act as a supportive assistant. For example, the robot could read stories to kids, make sure they don't wander into dangerous areas, or simply remind them when it's time to eat or sleep. In the future, as AI software becomes more advanced, Optimus could evolve into a supplemental learning tool, helping children learn the alphabet, solve simple math problems through games, and more. Its biggest advantage is consistency. It doesn't get tired, it doesn't lose patience, and it can repeat exercises hundreds of times until the child understands. Parents could even monitor everything through the cameras built into Optimus's head, making this a very promising use case for humanoid robots. One of the most practical applications of a humanoid robot is elder care. And just imagine living with a Tesla bot. In the US, the aging population is growing rapidly, and the demand for in-home assistance is increasing. Optimus could remind seniors to take their medication, monitor their health, and help them move safely around the house. Thanks to its sensors and cameras, it could detect potential hazards such as slippery floors or obstacles in the way. Beyond that, Optimus could provide companionship by chatting, playing music, or reading the news, simple activities that can help ease the loneliness many people over 65 often experience. And it doesn't stop there. Not every senior is comfortable with technology. Installing new apps, starting a video call, or adjusting a smart home system can be frustrating for older adults or those unfamiliar with digital devices. Optimus could act as a technology assistant. With just a voice command, it could turn on the TV, open the contacts list for a video call with family, adjust the thermostat, or even close the curtains. Oh my God, now that would be a truly amazing future for Tesla bot, right? Whenever a new technology emerges, it always brings along a fair share of concerns. With humanoid robots like Tesla Optimus or AI in general, the fears usually center around two things. First, that robots might one day turn against humanity, and second, that they'll take away all human jobs. When it comes to the destruction scenario, much of our imagination has been shaped by movies, from Terminator to I, Robot. The idea that an intelligent machine could become humanity's enemy sounds plausible, since robots are stronger, faster, tireless, and could outperform humans in many ways. But in reality, we're still very far from that outcome. For one, today's robots like Optimus are still slow, limited in their ability to handle unexpected situations, and require human supervision. They can fold clothes, hold an egg, or move around a factory, but calling them fully autonomous would be a stretch. Even the most advanced AI systems are only good within the narrow boundaries of specific tasks. They don't have the ability to set their own goals or make decisions the way humans do. That's why, at least for now, the fear of robots rising up remains more of a sci-fi fantasy than a real-world threat. Industrial robots have already replaced millions of workers in auto and electronics factories, and now humanoid robots are expected to move into warehouses, hotels, hospitals, and even homes. The fear is understandable. If a robot can clean, cook, care for the elderly, and assist in production, then what happens to service workers, manual laborers, or caregivers? However, if we look back at history, society has gone through many waves of automation taking jobs, yet it has always moved forward. The power loom once put craftsmen out of work, but it created the fashion industry. Cars replaced horse-drawn carriages, but they generated millions of new jobs in manufacturing, maintenance, and logistics. In the same way, robots may replace certain heavy or repetitive tasks, but they'll also create new demand in fields like creativity, management, training, and technology supervision. More importantly, humanoid robots are still far too expensive to replace low-cost labor. Even if a future Optimus is priced like a car for many simple jobs, hiring a human will remain more efficient and economical. In the near term, robots will mostly serve as a complement rather than a full replacement. Okay, above all, the bigger challenge in the coming decade is figuring out how humans and robots can collaborate effectively, freeing up human effort for higher value work, while also putting safeguards in place to ensure science fiction scenarios never become reality. So, what do you think about the new Optimus demo? Would you buy a Tesla bot if it could cook? Drop a comment below. Thanks for watching. Goodbye and see you next time.